seeing the whole picture and making decisions that are just and fair. And this is the best card in the deck. So this is a confirmation of yes, like stand in your power, stand in doing what you know is right, and allow your past experiences to inform you on the decisions that need to be made. It's also a card. Hi Cancers, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Quick message that came out while I was clearing your cards. You have been on this Saturn journey, if you will, of empowerment, personal empowerment, healing your shadow, allowing yourself to step into confidence and leadership, authority over your dreams and pursuing them, but really bold, powerful confidence. So I really want you to take time this week to reflect on the situations, the people, the places that have taken you to where you are now. All right, the good, the bad, the ugly. I really want you to think about that. Reflect back on your life and the trials, the tribulations, and to give gratitude for all of the things that have happened, building your resilience to take you to where you're at now. Okay, Cancers? Big part of that shadow energy is that confidence and asserting yourself in a manner where you don't feel like you have to bottle things up until, you know, the dam breaks and the floodgates open. So congratulations. I'm giving you a big warm Pisces hug. Us water signs, we really have to be mindful of our power in the Aquarian age. All of my favorite astrologers like Pam Gregory, Heather Ensworth, they're all talking about the power of water. And as I say that, it's been raining nonstop here since this morning, early this morning. And it's a nice calm rain though. So that's something too, actually. That visual is perfect for what I'm saying is like, we want just this nice trickling stream of this, you know, water, and we don't need to, you know, create the flood unless it's necessary. And so here's just where we want to be mindful of our energy, balancing our energy and making sure that we prioritize our emotional well-being, because that's something of us being nurturers. We tend to put ourselves second, third, fourth, fifth, and you have to make sure that you put yourself first and you do it with confidence where you don't feel shame or guilt about it. Also, too, if you haven't checked out the Pisces new moon reading that I did, very important message for the collective. Another fascinating thing is all of the readings this week have very much been intertwined. And so I do think that there could be a collective tower moment or even like astral projection of like each other in dreams. Something here where a lot of our energy is intertwining. And we are seeing that connection. We are seeing that collective consciousness, unconsciousness woven within each other. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But I just want you to bask in your confidence, Cancers. And if you aren't feeling confident, please check out that shadow work journal. I'm always recommending. It's in my link tree. And it's life-changing, honestly. It takes less than 5 minutes for each exercise. And there's wonderful affirmations too if you need a boost of confidence. Your inner child, healing your inner child. And not only that, but it could be a child in your life that is bringing this healing energy. I know when I became a parent, I mean, so much of that healing, the fearing the unknown, reflecting back on situations from childhood and that fear popping back up. You know, like those are things that like we have to work through. But when we can see it for the lesson that it is, instead of the fear erupting, if you will, transmuting it into love. Okay. All right. So I think that's what we got. Let's see what we got for Cancers here. All right. Can't fear the unknown. Yeah. This Pluto and Aquarius transformation is taking you here. Okay. Confidence, reminder of the power of patience. Love, love, love. Okay. Last week's energy coming into this week is the Strength card. This is ruled by Taurus. This is really making sure that your power and your confidence with your ego. There's something of a lesson when it comes to gentle power and discipline, self-discipline. So like I said, it could be when like your ego feels threatened or you're emotionally feeling hurt, and like, how do we assert ourselves? I'm getting a sense of this being healed. Like I said, like this is, you know, you taming your shadow. This is that confidence that comes with letting your shadow know you're safe. So we'll see how the tarot decides to clarify it. But the Queen of Swords here this week can indicate legal matters. It can indicate somebody else in your life. But I am getting that this is you, Cancers, okay? This is ruled by Water, Virgo, and Libra. But it's a very important message of boundaries. So the Queen of Swords, sometimes like people can portray the Queen of Swords as cold and dismissive because they're making their decisions with logic and they're not allowing that vulnerability of their emotions to dictate the decisions they make. All right, so there is something here of a decision possibly needing to be made that you need to make sure you have very good boundaries, okay? So obsidian, you know, wearing a scarf around your neck, protecting your throat chakra, something about speaking your truth and doing it in a way where you know, like, you know the decision that needs to be made and you know what needs to be done. It's like a lesson, like I said, from that Saturn with you stepping into your power. It's a decision you know needs to be made and you need to make it with confidence this week. Next week's energy, the Three of Swords. So this can hurt. It can do with three people too, but it could be a relationship. So honestly, this could be a relationship that you feel needs to come to an end. We'll see what the tarot clarifies. But this could also be the energy of seeing the power of transmuting your hurt and pain into power, okay? And into, like, some things need to come to an end to welcome in new things. But this is also interesting. This is ruled by Saturn and Libra. So it could be a block, of fear, or limitation related to a Libra, or related to something, an area in your life where you need balance, and so, like, somebody's taking up too much of your time, or we're just going to have to clarify this. But you can't get lost in the sorrow. You have to see the importance of it. That's the message of this card. So like I said, that is so interesting that initial message when I was clearing the cards of, I want you to look back at your life and all of the trials and tribulations, everything that's brought you to this life. This couldn't necessarily mean that this is a current heartbreak. This could just be the advice I told you about reflecting back on that. So all of these things are coming back up, but you're seeing how you can transmute that energy because you're seeing how it built your resilience and brought you to the power that you now have. Very cool. So let's clarify these and see what the tarot has to say. Why is the Strength card? Wow. Well, it's definitely related to a relationship. All right, so the Lovers is ruled by Gemini. This is really enjoying and recognizing the contrast and the differences and how they complement your life. But also, too, it's the energy of your shadow, okay? And so that we all project, all right? We all project our shadow. And so when we can see how contrast and differences complement us instead of it not matching our energy, like maybe there's a lesson in there. But I'm getting more so that, like, this is a very important loving relationship in your life. And it's being reciprocated. Like, somebody's seeing you in your power and they're like, yes. Okay, so let's get the Queen of Swords clarified. This is also major arcana. So this can be something within the collective or something that's like outside of you personally, where people are really starting to recognize you and your power, okay? All right, Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Well, like I said, I really do think so much of this is you looking back, reflecting, and seeing how you've gotten to where you are. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Wow. Heck yeah. Wow. Okay. The Hermit too. So remember, if ever you're feeling like it's energy outside of you, go within, go within, go within. Fascinating that the 5 of Coins landed on the 3 of Swords. I'm actually going to leave that there and then clarify it more. But the Queen of Swords clarified by the Sun. Like if you look, this is your inner light, like that third eye, like I said, seeing the whole picture and making decisions that are just and fair. And this is the best card in the deck. So this is a confirmation of yes, like stand in your power, stand in doing what you know is right, and allow your past experiences to inform you on the decisions that need to be made. It's also a card of independence. So like we water signs, there's shadow energy of dependence, and that's what this card is here, this 5 of Coins. We can feel dependent on others, and that is part of that shadow energy that we need to work through and not give so many people our power over what we can and cannot have. Very fascinating. All right, so let's clarify this 3 of Swords and 5 of Coins. Also too, like this can be this 3 of Swords, because swords are communication. This hurt, this sorrow, it's like something that we just, like a broken record that we play in our head of like something that didn't go right. And like we can't get lost in why it didn't go right. We have to see the purpose of why it didn't go right. There's a reason that something or someone was cut out of your life. All right, 3 of Swords. Why is it 3 of Swords here? And maybe it is that you are, I think you are seeing that really. All right, 3 of Swords. Why is the 3 of Swords and the 5? Wow. Look who popped up again, Page of Cups. So like I said, this can be your inner child or it can be a child in your life, but there is an emotional renewal that has sparked within you. And hello, how? Come on. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands popping out. This is strong, powerful, divine feminine energy. And it's just telling me like you're in the flow and you have the confidence. And what I love too, the message for the Queen of Wands is empower yourself. Empowering yourself empowers others. So when you feel empowered, you empower other people. Because you are water and like you can share that empowerment. Oh, wow. And being in the flow. A lot of what I love too is this is Gemini and Cancer energy. This is Gemini. It could be a strong Gemini in your life. You could have a lot of strong Gemini placements that are activated right now. And the Queen of Wands is Aries and Pisces. So the best thing about this too, somebody else got the Queen of Wands. I don't remember which sign it was, but bold confidence of Aries with the kindness and generosity of Pisces. That's an unstoppable energy. And that's what the Queen of Wands is. And whoever got this card, I did say in that reading, like, this to me is the best queen because she's confident, she's bold, but she's compassionate. Okay? Like the Queen of Cups is nurturing mother energy, but sometimes that nurturing, you know, we don't know when to stop nurturing. And even though this isn't ruled by Pisces, you see the fish, there's Pisces energy. So Gemini and Pisces in your life could have a really important impact right now. All right, let's get an empowering question. This is like making me speechless. Like the queens are here for you. Feel that empowerment, Cancer. And like I said, if you don't feel it, go within, go within, go within. Am I focusing more on what my life looks like than on what it feels like? How does your life feel, Cancers? All right, last thing we're going to do is get this archetype card. This can either be you or someone in your life. We all play characters in each other's lives, so do take it how it resonates. The most important thing is that you are the hero of your own journey, Cancers, okay? All right, what archetypal energy is affecting Cancers this week? Archetypal energy affecting Cancers. Fell on a past life. So do check out your monthly extended. This could have to do with past life energy. Priest, light attributes, facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Shadow attributes, violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. I'm not getting that this is you, and if this is attached to your energy, it's coming from a past life. So like I said, take a look at that monthly extended where I do the past life energy. I don't think this is you. I think this is somebody else's energy. So take that how it resonates. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Cancer. Super powerful. Stay confident, stay bold, stay loving, and as always, shine your inner light, Cancers. You've got this.